Toon was the second monster ability introduced into the game, although Flip as an ability was not recognized until later. In the Duel Monsters era, there were two waves of Toon monsters, the first consisting of Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Toon Summon Skull, Toon Mermaid, and Manga Ryuran. The second wave consisted of Toon Cannon Soldier, Toon Gemini Elf, Toon Goblin Attack Force, and Toon Masked Sorcerer. These are Class A and Class C Toon monsters, to be very specific. Class A Toons cannot be normal summoned or set. Instead, there's a bit of a convoluted summoning method. While Toon World is face up on your side of the field, you contribute the number of monsters which would generally be necessary to summon a monster of that level. Toon Mermaid requires 0 tributes, Toon Summon Skull requires 1 tribute, Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon and Manga Ryuran require 2 tributes. An important note is that the monsters used as tributes are not being used for a tribute summon, so scapegoat tokens can be used. You must also pay 500 life points each time you attempt to declare an attack with a Class A Toon monster. Class C Toon monsters do not require Toon World to be on your side of the field in order to be summoned. They can be normal summoned and lack an inherent special summon effect. The two classes of Toons share the following effects. They are destroyed if Toon World is destroyed, they cannot attack the turn they are summoned, and they may attack the opponent's life points directly if the opponent does not control a Toon monster. Compared to flip effect monsters, which rely on a couple game mechanics, notably setting a monster and the conditions in which a monster may be flipped, Toons add a great deal of complexity to the game, with specific effects concerning battle and the summoning of the Toons. Being able to attack life points directly, especially with a 3000 attack point monster, is quite an immediate threat. This is counterbalanced with the attack restrictions, having to wait a turn before attacking, and the life point cost in attacking with Class A Toons. This might make the Class A Toons seem unplayable, but there is a saving grace. Class A Toons are semi-nomi monsters, meaning that they must first be properly summoned through their own effect, then may be special summoned in other ways. Additionally, Class A Toons can be used for swarming, quickly special summoning 3 Toon Mermaids, or using tokens to summon a Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon from hand. That describes the unique Toon aspects of the cards, but it is important to note that the Class C Toon monsters inherit the effect from their non-Toon counterparts. Cannon Soldiers tribute to burn, Goblin Attack Forces change to defense position after attacking, and Masked Sorcerers draw on inflicting battle damage. In the case of Cannon Soldier and Masked Sorcerer, the Toon variant is arguably better, with the searchable nature of Toon Cannon Soldier, and the ability to attack directly, making Masked Sorcerer's battle damage reliant effect easier to trigger. The Toon strategy does have an Achilles heel, that being the necessity of Toon World being on the field. Toon World is useless, and even costs 1,000 life points. Since the strategy relies on Toon World as its linchpin, it would be unplayable without one of the best search cards in the game. Toon Table of Contents searches pretty much the whole Toon roster, including itself. The numerous restrictions, as well as the general complexity of the Duel Monsters era Toons, limited their impact. Although there might still be a way to build a functional Toon deck in GOAT format. Maybe.